Okay, today is, what is today? Today is the 23rd. Oh, I got a paper due. Today's the 23rd. Okay, so I wanted to document that I've been having a hard time with Breatharianism, and my universe, or my team of cosmic family, and my universe has showed me where if I continue to be negligent of this process of becoming a breatharian, it's going to be much harder for me. It's going to be much harder for me. There's been things in the synchronicities are all over the place. They're everywhere, showing me where I am going wrong on this journey. And going wrong means just eating, showing me, and I'm still in a state of shock and disbelief because I can only correlate eating and synchronicities. They go hand in hand. Anytime I eat, I see an issue. Anytime I eat, I see there's a problem. Anytime like I said before, the house flooding. And so aside from the supernatural part of this breatharian journey for me, so everything is synchronicity, everything is supernatural. That's showing me my excuse me, rights and wrongs as to being on this journey. But aside from that, I'll push that out the way and talk about the difficulties that I'm having. Okay, so going back to the supernatural, it's difficult to go without food when you've been so brainwashed to eat, and the chemicals in the food make you extremely hungry. And what I've also noticed is that, and then when you are on your 3-day sabbatical or your 3-day no eat, I noticed that if I'm not busy, if my mind is not busy, then I am going to think about food. And this is one of the reasons why I am in school, because I did not know, why am I in school? This doesn't make sense to me. But what makes sense to me, piggybacking off of if you think about it, all of our events are supernatural. Everything we deal with inside of this world is supernatural. Everything there's synchronicities. You are a creator. You're creating your whole world. You're creating it. So everything inside of your world is going to lead you down a path if you pay attention to it. And this is what I was shown. The reason why I was in school, because I didn't understand, why would I go back to school at 40 something years old? I don't even like school. But because I'm on this breatharian journey, and I was struggling so bad inside of it when I was in Ohio. Now that I'm in Hawaii and in school full time, once I get into the 3-day of no eat, I occupy my mind with bullshit. But they're assisting me. School is taking that void that I had of not doing anything in Ohio. When your mind is not occupied, you're constantly thinking about food. And that's what was happening. My mind was not occupied in Ohio, constantly thinking about food. And now this is my 2nd day. Last night I would have, I get depressed, I get sad, I start watching food porn. I watched a little bit of food porn last night, but I say all that to say this. The next day, I'm always thinking about food. I'm always thinking like, okay, you know what? Fuck this, I'm ready to eat. I don't want to go through this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I want what's in the refrigerator, and I'm going to eat it right now and just say, fuck it, whatever happens, happens. But I'm tired of the outcome of what happens. I'm tired of that. And that equates to suffering. And my suffering is when they when money gets missing. When you get thousands of dollars stolen, or when your house starts to flood, or when big things start taking place that affects your pockets, that's when you start to say, all right, I'm listening. Now that's the supernatural aspect of it, but even if people don't believe in the supernatural, you have to occupy your mind. So you must occupy your mind with affirmations, with things that are beneficial to your development. Reading, doing an activity. Keep yourself occupied. Keep yourself busy. That's what I'm learning. And that's why I'm here in school, because it's occupying my mind. It's keeping me busy as I go about this breatharian journey, because I have no choice. I have to do it. It's something that my soul requires for me to do to graduate. In order for me to graduate and not come back, not reincarnate, my soul, this is the last lesson, heavy lesson that my soul has to do before it goes to New Earth and eventually evolves and ascends. This is the last big task. I could shed a tear because it's challenging that my soul has to do. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm shocked, but I'm grateful. I'm grateful it's taking place. And I'm grateful I'm in a place where my mind can be occupied and I won't go against the grain. And it'll be an easier transition because I'm thinking of something other than food. And that's what I wanted to say. So today has been an easier day than most. I didn't wake up thinking about food. I woke up thinking about my studies, thinking about my test, doing videos. So it helps. It helps. So if you're on this journey and you're struggling, if anybody comes to listen, keep an occupied mind, a positive, occupied mind, body. Be active. Do something. Do not sit in the house like I did in Ohio. That caused me to go, crazy, thinking about food 24/7 and not doing anything. Not being physically active or mentally active. But you need both. Physical and mental activity is imperative. So that's what I'm understanding now, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful.